Sorry, I'm adjusting the volume because it feels like it's so loud. Is it so loud? Or is that just me? Starjoy, thank you for subscribing. Not Ollie Olive, thank you for subscribing. It feels too loud, but now it's definitely too quiet, right? There's no in between. This is fine. Okay. We'll keep it here. Hello, dudes! I did my practicing of the bunny hop last night. I nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed it. And I'm gonna open up a Minecraft world and we're gonna go play on the practice server. We're gonna play on MCCI. We're gonna play on a single player map where I did put a little block to practice the bunny hop. And then maybe, I need to practice the ice boating, and Hannah gave us a server to practice that on. So that's what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna do a little chat first, a little hangout chat. Is this not so freaking cute? I just got it today. It's the cutest little, see, I wouldn't call it a jumper when it's short sleeve, and I don't know if that's right or wrong. I'm not British, so maybe someone British could tell me if it's a short sleeve. Is it a jumper anymore? I'd call it a sweater if it's a short sleeve, which doesn't make sense either. I wish it was a little bigger. I wish I ordered a size up. That's what I'm learning from, I mean, actually, no, it fits perfect. It shouldn't be big. It shouldn't be an oversized sweater. But also, imagine it in a large. And me swimming in it, because that'd be so cozy. It's a crop top jumper, I would call it. It is cropped, to be fair. That is true. And it's got short sleeves. Okay, maybe it is still a jumper even when it has short sleeves. There's not really a new word for it when you cut the sleeves off of it, I guess. There we go. That's better. I need to keep a window open that is just a blank white window because it adds to the lighting. I need the lighting for my camera. Do you plan on posting any more Origin SMP streams or vids? Definitely not if I'm going to be the only one there, so no. I would so play it, but I won't do it alone because there's not a whole point in playing an SMP by yourself. But I will have many more. I actually just filmed a bunch today to have my VOD start going up on my VOD channel from a bunch of the games that we played all the way through. I'm going to get Little Witch in the Woods, Stray, Phasmophobia, and Slime Rancher all up on there. And then I'm going to start going through all of the Empire streams I've ever done. There are some streams that will just be lost to time because I just keep taking way too long getting them up on the VOD channel. But I finally recorded like 7 intros for all of them today. And I'm just going to render them all out tonight. And then upload. So VOD channel, lots of stuff coming to the VOD channel, and then we'll have lots of Empire streams because the next episode that I come out with, which will be in like 3 or 4 days, hopefully, I'm waiting on a skin, a little custom skin action for it. But when I get the next Empire's episode out, after that's out, our next Empire streams are going to be a lot of building. There's going to be a lot of building. Lots of building content, lots of fun things to do on stream, and I'm really excited about it because I'm excited about playing Minecraft. Always plans for the second channel. None of them have ever happened, but I'm always planning. I think actually the next video that'll go on the second channel will end up being the Ace video I just haven't made yet still. Hold on. Crack open a cold one with the boys. I dripped it on my mouse. I dripped it on the mouse. Or at least it wasn't on the mouse pad, which is stained enough. It's stained so much. I'm so excited for the next episode of Empires, though. It also opens the door of this big build plan I have. Max Overload, bring it in for a hug. But yeah, I'm going to do the Ace video eventually. Don't know if I'm practicing with team or alone. I think that we said yesterday some people might be around. So we'll see. I'm going to practice and we'll see who joins or not. We don't really have it planned super strictly. We're just kind of here and hanging out. My poor mouse. And it's white. And I dripped Coke on it. But yeah, Empires is gonna be fun. I'm also trying to think of like other YouTube videos for my main channel. I want to try out like a single player series. Obviously, we're gonna do the Shrub storyline, which also has to wait for this next Empires episode to come out because there's just a really, really important detail is gonna get revealed, and I'm so excited. So excited. Ace hype in the comments. Yeah, I'm collecting all the aces. This is just the biggest ace community I know of because I can just keep collecting and storing them here. Arrows also welcome. Anyone under the A, you know, we take them all. I'm not arrow, I am ace though. Itchy. Is this too loud? It feels so loud. We just like to keep them all here nice and safe and cozy. Get to keep you nice and warm. There's room for everyone. All of the A's. Isn't it a safe place? Little corner of the internet. Nice and cozy and cool. Have you ever been to Pride? I actually haven't. Because I just haven't. I guess pandemic happened and kind of took away a lot of opportunity for Pride since I had come out. And before that, I just was a little bit too scared or nervous about going, and so I just haven't gone yet. Maybe next year. Next year will be my year to go. Because I really would like to. Is MCC this weekend? MCC's tomorrow. MCC's tomorrow. MCC is tomorrow 2 hours ago. So make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you have this tab open for this POV. My team is me, Hannah, Sylvie, and Amesy. It is gonna be the best vibes team all around. We're gonna have a good time. How do you feel about the new Ace Race map? Oh yeah, let's watch the update video, because I haven't watched it yet. I just got some notes on it, but we can watch that before we start doing some practicing. We'll see about the Ace Race map. I just don't like Ace Race, which is a real shame as an ace. I just don't like it. I don't like playing it. Not a fan. Not a fan. One, because I'm bad at it, and two, I just don't have a good time playing it, so... And, probably because I'm bad at it. But I don't enjoy... I can enjoy a game I'm bad at, but not that one. Same for Parkour Tag. Actually, Parkour Tag, Parkour? I kind of have fun playing. But, like, Ace Race, I don't have fun anymore. I'm so bad at it. It's fighting for my least favorite game. And sadly, we still have Buildmar in limbo right now. We'll see him in Season 3. Yeah, Ace Race just is not my cup of tea. Although, it is a new map, and I do like it more when it's a new map. I'm much better at games when nobody has played them before. That's how I did so well in the first, like, several MCCs. I'm really good at being good at a game nobody else has ever played before because I'm a really quick learner. But then everyone learns it and gets really, really good at it. And then I fall behind. But once it's brand new, I always do so good. That's how I placed even ever in the top 10 of MCC in the early ones. I was really good before anybody knew what they were doing. And I think that is a skill in and of itself. And I'm hoping I do better at this Ace Race because it's brand new. Sands of Time I'm excited about. I can't wait till we can practice Sands of Time. That's going to be huge. That's going to be so much fun. It's going to be such a good time. Ace Race music is good. Ace Race music we like. It's a good time. Sweaty versus non-sweaty. Well, not even that, because I was pretty sweaty in the early MCC days. That's how I won and came top 10. I just was better at learning what was happening faster, but now everyone's learned it better. And I'm trying. I want to be a little bit sweaty sometimes. I want to win. But I'm not a super sweat. I really hate... I feel like my lighting has changed because... Where is... You shouldn't... That's better. Maybe... Okay, that's better. I don't need to have, because I want to have Minecraft open. I'm going to do a little bunny hopping, just like back and forth for a little bit. I think that I've absolutely nailed it. In fact, I got so carried away with just going back and forth doing the bunny hop last night that I started just making the jump without the first little jump, the mini bunny hop. And I can just make the 3-block, 1 high jump without doing the bunny hop almost perfectly every time. But I can do it perfectly every time with the bunny hop. So it's a little bit more of a risk if I don't do it. But I think that I've just, in my brain, I've got the measurement of the length of a block perfectly down. So we'll see. A guitar next to your bed. That's a ukulele. Oh, I don't have, where's my banjo? Oh, it's on the floor. Wait. There, he's there. But I put him on the floor when it's not stream time because I lay there on my bed. We will watch the update video to start before we do any practicing. I already know what's in it. I didn't watch it, but I know what's important about the changes. I know about the Ace Race map. I know about Parkour Warrior. Not too much changes. This feels so loud. That's not what I wanted. Where's my volume mixer? Maybe we just lower it on the window instead of YouTube. Is the VOD going to be muted because of the music? No. This is copyright free. We listen to copyright free music here. I don't usually do streams with copywritten music because I'm scared. I found non-copyright math rock, and that's what is playing. I just think it's a good vibe. Also, the picture the video has is a little cat with a little scrunch face, and it's good. Yeah, no worries about it being muted because I found some good non-copyright music. But yeah, we'll watch the update video. I know about the Parkour Warrior change, which is basically you lose the scroll in the final section, the last 2 minutes. Which I don't know what that means. Does that mean when you're in the final path, if you choose medium, you can't scroll back? But can't you just still go back? For me, it might matter because I will be doing the medium finish and I'm going to it very early in the game. Like, I'm going to rush towards it. Is it in the last 2 minutes? Or is it when you're in the final section? Those are two different things. You can still get back to do the easy path from medium by just, like, turning around, right? I didn't even remember needing the scroll at that point because... Oh, it's just the last 2... Okay, that changes things. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think that really even applies or matters once you're at the end anyway. Unless you're, like, elbows deep in medium and you can't get the last jump and you're stuck in the checkpoint in medium final path. The only way to get back to do the easy finish is to turn around and run back. Maybe that's... a little bit more of a hassle because the 30 seconds to finish the easy path now becomes maybe a minute and a half to get back through medium. We'll see, because I'm doing the medium finish. I'm scared about it. At least I got the bunny hop jump down. And I can do Neos and all that. So I feel like I'm covered for whatever I have to expect in medium. And I really hope whatever modular changes happen this time aren't more challenging, but are equally challenging. Because I think medium is hard enough. And I think hard is almost too hard. But, you know, maybe it should be. You know, maybe it's supposed to be. But I don't think that medium should be any harder than it was last time. I think it was perfect amount of difficulty. Personally, I didn't even finish it. Map looks relatively the same, just scrambled a little. Yeah, okay, then I'm feeling good about... Our plan is I'm doing the medium finale, which means I'm just going to go through the first 2 easy bonus paths, do my best to finish them both, and then I'm going straight to the end. I'm rushing to the very end, regardless of what time is left. I don't think I'm even going to try a checkpoint on medium, because I don't think it's worth it, and I think that's up to AMZ and Hannah are going to do as much. And that's why it's not even as important. If I spend too long on an easy bonus path by accident because I'm just struggling, I should get out of there and get to the medium finish and not even do the medals there, because it'll be more important that Amesy and Hannah get as many medals as possible. Both easy bonus paths completely, ideally. A little bit of each medium path, hopefully, and then they just run through the easy finish. No trying the medium at all. Me and Sylvie are gonna do the easy bonus paths, hopefully all of them. If one of it, part of it's a little bit of a struggle, we can't spend the time on it like Amesy and Hannah will be able to, so we go and we book it to the end, and we spend maybe half of the entire Parkour Warrior time doing the medium finish to ensure that we finish it. Having 2 finishes in medium would be massive. I don't know any team that did that last time. Maybe only 1? Because our team only had 1 person do it. Fluffiness, thank you for gifting 5 subs! Thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I saw the scoring. It really doesn't change anything about how we play the game, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't... right, I think only 5 people finished the medium finish last time. I think more teams are going to plan to have somebody, whether it's 1 or 2 people, prioritize getting immediately to the end to do that finish for the bonus, and then the other 2 people get as many medals to get multiplied as possible. We'll watch the video, don't worry. I already know about the new race. Trust me, I knew before you guys. You could try the first 2 medium paths. Nope. We have our strat. You trust us. It all depends on the time that we're looking at when me and Sylvie get to finishing both easy bonus paths. But that is not our job. Our job is to finish the medium path. Absolutely. And we can't afford to lose any other time, potentially, because we don't know how much of a struggle it'll be to finish the medium final path. And that's more important than any medium bonus checkpoints. That's what Hannah and Amesy are doing. That's what they're for. They're going to get as much of the medium bonuses as they can, as far as they can get them. That's what they're spending their time doing, is the medals. Me and Sylvie spend our time finishing medium. Oh, do they change the amount of coins? It is still, yeah, it doesn't change anything for our plan. Even Hannah and Amesy, if they really want to try the first checkpoint of a hard bonus path, that's what they're using their time on, because their easy finish is going to take 30 seconds. They don't have to worry about finishing as hard, because as long as in the last 2 minutes they don't forget about their scroll getting taken away, I think our plan stays the same, and it's just of the utmost importance me and Sylvie leave enough time to spend on finishing in medium 100%. And, you know, obviously if it doesn't work out in our favor, maybe I don't finish an easy bonus path like I want to, but I still managed to get into the medium finish in time, or maybe we don't get the medium finish in time. We'll have to just see how it goes, but that's our plan. We got it down. We think that's the best strat for us. Plus, if the medium finish isn't entirely, like, wildly different from the last time, maybe just rearranged a little, I think that if I had the time to spend on it, I could have finished in medium, but I didn't. Oh yeah, I figured it wasn't just going to take the scroll and yoink it without you noticing. It's kind of like the updraft. You get a warning, like updraft getting taken away in 10 seconds, something like that. Yeah, they're not going to just yoink it from us. We'll see how things go. That's our plan. I think that's our best course of action, because it might look like a good idea halfway through the course if I have a whole load of time to try the first checkpoint of a medium path just for a little extra medal. But then maybe I get to the medium path and I'll wish, oh man, I wish I had that extra minute that I spent on that checkpoint, because maybe I could have done it then. We don't want to end up in that position, so I think I am not even going to look in the direction of the medium paths anymore. I think it's more about get the multiplier from the medium finish. We'll see. Yeah, I get how the coins work, but I think we're still going to do things the same way. Does my shirt have flowers or fruit? It's cherries. They're little puffy, fluffy cherries. I really like this. It's so cute. It's got a nice color on it. I'm a fan. Yeah. That's our course of action. I think also for the rest of the games, it's pretty much, we know we have Cliff reversed. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know how this coin system is gonna... I still think we do the same thing. The same strat. Like, obviously, it's still gonna be that we all try to finish all the bonus easy paths, because that's a no-brainer for medals, but... I'll stream rats soon. I just have MCC tomorrow, so we have MCC practice is more important than rats for right now. What was your Spotify Wrapped? I put a few of the slides on my Instagram stories if you want to go check it out. Rory in the stream, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Will you do team practice? We did last night, if you missed it. And I'm on to practice today. We'll see who else in the team is down and around and wants to maybe join in, jump out randomly, however they want to. I'm not going to say yes, though, because I don't know if everyone's going to be available. We did do that yesterday, though. We had the whole team practicing last night. So I'm glad we at least did that, and it was so much fun. What's your team name? We don't do that. We don't have a team name. We have a color. What is our team? Actually, what color and animal is our team? Is that the actual question? Because I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Somebody tell me what color and animal we are. For MCC I meant. Yeah, I know. Mint mistletoes. We don't do team names in MCC unless you mean that. Like, what team are we on? Like, color? We're the mint mistletoes. I guess I never thought of that as a team name. I thought you were asking if, like, we named our team. But we don't do that. Nobody does that. We have a few skin options. There's one I saw that I think I liked the best. And the funny thing about it is I had no idea which one was mine because they changed my skin so much. I liked it and I thought it was the cutest one that I had seen, but they made me blonde and me and Sylvia are both blonde, and I couldn't tell from the two blonde skins which one was mine. So I was like, I don't have a blonde skin. Which one even am I in this group? But I think we figured it out. Yeah, I don't change my hair on my Minecraft skin when I change my hair in real life. That's too much work. I did for a little bit. I was a blonde Minecraft skin for a while. Now I just leave it the same. Consistency. So I was so confused when I saw someone do our team skins and made me blonde. I was like, what? Who is she? I didn't recognize my own skin with blonde hair. But I think that's probably the one that we'll end up using. And then I have a ugly Christmas sweater that I bought in England from a thrift store that I'll wear tomorrow. I have it here. It's incredibly itchy though, unfortunately, but that's fine. It's wool, that's why. I hate wool. Is it not like kind of cute though? I feel like it's kind of a cute one. And then, the buttons are little snowflakes. That's what I'll be wearing tomorrow. I don't even have like a Santa hat or anything, so we're just gonna have ugly Christmas sweater. Itchy, ugly Christmas sweater. It's the only way to go. I'll be bringing that home too. Ooh, I want to show you another sweater I got. Because I just got this sweater today. It arrived in the mail. And I want to show you one of the other ones I got. I'm in an itty-bitty cider order. Just for a few things. I haven't bought new clothes in a long time. I'm a lot better about not doing that when I don't need to. But is this not so stinking cute? Look at that mushroom. How Shrub would love this sweater. Shrub would have killed for this sweater. I love it. I'm so excited about it. There's just so many cute things on cider. And I will say, the items I got in this order, I only got 3 things. The other sweater is just a button-up cardigan. Ow! But this quality is one of the best that I've ever gotten from a cider order. And that jumper is like a really nice, it's not like a very thick one. I wish it was a bit more of like a hefty material, but It's really, really nice. I like it. It is good. I like the cactus pillow in the corner. That's a cat bed, actually, which my cat's not using. She's here somewhere. I found her. Hello, good morning. I'll bury you back under there. Goodbye. She doesn't use cat beds. My bed is the cat bed. All right, let's watch the update video, I guess, to start. I don't know how much information is in there that I need at this point because I already know all of the update. But in case you didn't see it yet, let's do MCC update video. 5 hours ago, that'll be... Oh. All right, let's get, just getting the window set up. I had Minecraft open and it crashed. That's fine. Why is this happening? Close. Hello. Window capture? Bless you? That was a hiccup. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I already know, but let's just watch it to check things out.
Season's greetings.
I know about the to get to the other side maps too. I even said we have cliff reversed.
It's MCC Eve, so go grab your cookies, put on your PJs, and gather round as we tell you the festive tale of MCC 28.
I'm sorry, Scott. I won't
Can't
be
believe it's
wearing
been
pajamas this year.
28.
What? Why?
Well, because
Can't
this
believe I've been in
video
all of
is a
them,
special
too.
one. After 3 whole years of running MC Championship, we are happy to announce that we're finally delivering our first official merchandise drop.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
To give you the
I like the
official
gray
MCC
one
merch,
with the
we're
schematic, and I
launching
like
these
the
3 amazing
hangers a
items. The first
lot.
is the
I
team
really like
mascot
the
rainbow
hangers.
shirt,
I've never heard them
including
called
all
that
10
before, though.
MCC mascots beautifully unified
heck is a
on
hanger?
one shirt. The second, a cool techie shirt of the Decision Dome blueprint, masterfully printed.
You saw that
Yeah,
video
there's
on our
the.
Twitter, of
They're really
course.
big
You can find
and
all
like
of
a good quality. I forget what it's called. These type of there's a word for this. It's like really, really well done. But we don't need to see it because we saw it already. To the actual update.
Decorate your cells with all these awesome new items.
Yay!
We've got to work
It's an
decorating
ornament.
our
What the heck is a
games.
hanger?
We've gone in with a wintry
That's supposed to.
brush
It's not a
and given our
keychain.
hub a coat of festive
It's an ornament.
cheer.
But
It
who
seems
calls
that
them
we've
Christmas
floated into
hangers?
a
I've never
cold
heard that in
patch
my
over the
life.
ocean, and now the
That's what
dome
goes in
is
your
all
closet.
snowed
Is that what a
over.
hanger is?
Bit of a shame. All that snow is going to make it harder for our participants to deliver presents to each other.
Bauble.
Yep. The
So
gift-giving
British.
minigame returns, meaning during the breaks you'll be able
It's
to
an
collect
ornament.
presents from pilots.
I wish there were
and
keychains.
hand
I'm
them
sure
out to
they'll
your
maybe
fellow
do
competitors.
keychains. This is definitely not the
Just
only
like
merch they're doing.
Santa's little helper.
While there aren't any stylish shirts under the tree, you'll find a few new gifts to help you in the Decision Dome, such as
If it looks like a chicken and counts as a chicken but doesn't move, that's a toy chicken. It's so cute. I almost
Does it count
don't
as a
wanna
chicken?
throw it.
why did the
That's
chicken cross
awesome,
the
it doesn't
road?
move.
To get away from
That's
the drone, of
amazing,
course,
actually.
We've added the chicken's musical predator
I
to
love
the
that.
dome for you to use to scare the chickens to your segment of
Hey, what do they call
choice.
hangers for
And
clothes? I think they call those
finally, any
hangers too.
gift-giving
You
ceremony
can't just use
isn't
that
complete
again.
Without a little bit of eggnog. Just like real life, it doesn't do much. Unless you're like lactose intolerant.
So you got to
As
put
my
alcohol
fogged
in it.
glasses clear above
What?
my hot cocoa, a brand new Ace Race map comes into view. It's Yeti Set Go! Make your way cross
I can't believe they did put a new map in
caves, past the picturesque
for the
waterfall,
last MCC
across the
of the
rampaging
season.
river, then hit the slopes as you glide down this ski run with your wings.
Sounds amazing. I wonder if you can.
I'm
pet
excited
the-
about it being a new
Forget
because
catching
no
the
one's going to know
monster.
any
Here's
skips
the
or
rest of the
shortcuts or
roster.
anything that
We've
will
stuck
be
our
better or
normal
worse.
Rocket Spleef Rush
That's when
and
I do
Sky
better.
Battle maps in the
It's when
freezer,
nobody
and
knows.
they've come out frosty. Brrr.
Parkour Warrior has received a few changes alongside its cold coating. In the last 2 minutes, you'll no longer be able to use the return scroll in the final sections. This will force you to make a choice as to which path you're going to try and complete. But don't fret, there will be a warning.
Oh, it's both. It's in the last 2 minutes in the final section. Is it both? Because that's really specific wording that matters. Is is it only in the last 2 minutes and for the final section? Or is it in the last 2 minutes? Or is it in the final section? Those are entirely all 3 completely different scenarios. And now I'm not sure which one is correct. I'm going to ask Scott, actually.
To tell you just before the scrolls go away. We've also made some changes to...
Because it is, does that mean everywhere on the map? He said in the last section. I thought it was in the last 2 minutes. He just said in the last section. Is it the last section or the last 2 minutes? I think it's the last 2 minutes everywhere in the map, but it's confusing that he said in the last section specifically. I'm gonna just
Parkour
replay.
Warrior has received a few changes alongside its cold coating. In the last 2 minutes, you'll no longer be able to use the return scroll in the final sections. This will
In the final sections. I guess he just means what's left in your last 2 minutes, wherever you happen to be. That was a little bit of a confusing. I think it's just the last 2 minutes everywhere.
Which path you're going to try and complete. But
I'll already be there.
will be a warning
Because I'm already going to be in the medium path, hopefully like several checkpoints deep by the time the 2 minutes is even happening. So I'm hoping to already be in there. So that hopefully won't apply to me because I plan to finish the medium path and already be there before we're in the final 2 minutes. Hopefully. And then I'll still be able to use it if in the last 2 minutes I'm like, I haven't been able to do it. Maybe I need to use a scroll before it disappears and just go down the easy path. That might be something that needs to happen. Or you just turn around. I think if I have 2 minutes left in the medium path, I can just turn around if I'm halfway through and get back and go easy path. It just takes more time.
Before the scrolls go away.
We'll have to see in the moment. Hi, Scotch! Bofa.
Side branch medals will no longer give you a flat score per medal and will instead scale with how many you collect. You can find all of the specific details.
I don't like that as much. I liked it before. I thought it was good.
Moving on from desert
That's okay, though.
to the desert, Sands of Time
Oh.
annual...
I don't like the Sands of Time Christmas map because I don't like the color change of the sand. I kind of wish it was just still sand. It's a little bit harder to notice it when it's a white snow block. I remember it being a problem the last Christmas MCC or even maybe the first Christmas MCC. Is this the third one? Oh my God. I remember us having a struggle that the snow was a little bit tricky to see as well.
Freeze and has become Snows of Time, where we've once again worked
that's just
to see the snow in
is
this
it easier?
rigid dungeon.
It's just a snow block. What did it look like before? Why was it so hard before? Was it not just a white block too?
Instead of a bow, players
I don't
will
remember.
get a snowball mitten, and it will shoot
Cute.
just like a bow. On impact, it will turn your opponents into cute little snow.
I will say, actually, sometimes when they have a new bow, like when it's wands for Christmas, when it's wands for Halloween in Dodgebolt, it's a little bit disorienting. Even though it aims and shoots exactly the same, having it look different sometimes plays with your brain.
Snowman instead of an ice cube.
That's
Frosty
cute.
the
I love
Snowman
that.
Who?
Battlebox sees the return of Santa's sleigh.
Yeah, maybe it was
Used
the
not
walls
only
that
for
were
the
also
event, but
white,
also
so they
for
changed
MCC
it to
Island, as
stand
this
out
map will
more,
arrive at
so
its
that the white
shores
blocks
soon
don't
after
blend
it's
in.
played.
To get to the other side gets 2 new maps, and they're both train themed. I guess someone really
Cute.
wanted a train set as
I
a
like
kid.
that.
Both Polar Passing and Santa's Train will find their way to the island too. I've also been
Okay,
informed
I love
of a
new maps
Christmas
because no one knows
surprise
what's
in this game
happening.
too, but the team won't tell me what it
Was that
is,
Terra Soup
so,
Force?
I guess.
1 or 2? Did he say?
But the team really wanted a train set as a kid. Both Polar Passing and Santa's Train will find their way to the island too. I've also been informed of a Christmas surprise in this game too.
Well, that doesn't answer which tunnel that is. Is that 2?
The team won't
I feel
tell
like
me
okay,
what it
it's
is, so,
tunnel 2. We'll
I
practice
guess-
it a little
I guess
bit, but
we'll
I
have to
pretty
play
much know
to
that
find
one.
out.
To round
We're gonna
the
practice
event
ice
out,
boats
we've brought
today.
back snow bolts. We were
We'll
going
do
to
some
a
ice boat
normal one, but
practicing.
we ordered way too many mittens for Meltdown and now have to use them all before it gets warm again. That's all the changes. Remember, this is the last MCC
I don't know
of
what that
season
meant. I don't
2,
think that's
and
an
will be
important thing, but okay, cool. Cool. Yay. Well, that's the update video. Are we going to do 20v20 again, Dodgebolt? Because that was fun. I also was one of the last ones standing when that happened, which I count as a win. I count that as a bonus Dodgebolt win for me. I know I have so many under my belt now, but just add another one. Any idea how long it will be until season 3? Nope. Not only am I not the one who will be able to have an answer for that ever, no. That's a question for Scott, and I don't think they have an answer for that either. But also, participants aren't going to know. It's only the people who make the event are going to know the answer to that. Or I do know, but I'm not allowed to tell you. But that's not the case this time. Sometimes that's the case. Yeah, those kinds of questions are always best asked to the people who actually make the event, because we don't get all that good information. We leak it too much. And by we, I mean Tubbo. Just kidding. Or Nox Crew, if you're able to ask them. But yeah, I don't think they know either. But just in general, they're going to be the ones to ask if someone's going to know. It's not going to be the participants. They don't tell us stuff anymore. If you did hypothetically, would you hint that you knew? Sometimes. In this case, I do just not know. But sometimes I might hint that I know something. Most of the time, I don't know things, though. Especially if I'm not supposed to tell you that I know things. But I don't think we usually even get to know stuff like that. Yep, no advantages here. But, I mean, we do get to know secrets. Like, all the participants get to know some stuff all collectively as a unit. But then you don't get to know. Or we don't get to tell you. That's always fun. Until someone spoils it. I think it was one of the ones who spoiled something once, because I think I admitted an MCC that hadn't been announced yet was happening or something. I think I said something I wasn't supposed to, but I don't know if anyone even caught wind of it, the fact that I had said it, or nobody noticed that I actually wasn't just making a guess and I actually made a spoil. Oops. Sometimes I spoil things, but nobody knows that. And then it goes under the radar and no one ever finds out. Please don't ask me more questions about details about MCC. I can't stress enough, again, how I am not the person who can answer these questions for you. I don't run MCC. I don't know. Tubbo has definitely spoiled. No one expects it from you, which is funny because I have to be the second most has spoiled too many things that people don't tell me anymore. I spoiled some Empire stuff. I spoiled some MCC stuff. But let's keep pretending like I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. What happened to Harmony Hollow? Another question that would be great for the person who makes it and not me. I'm so sorry. These are not my things. I don't have the answers to these questions. Sometimes I know some things, but usually if it's about a SMP or a series that is somebody's, that's the person that you should probably ask. I'm not the drama, and I'm not the problem. Tubbo 100% spoiled MCC All-Stars on accident. That's the one that I spoiled, but no one noticed. I don't think I said All-Stars, but I think before it happened, I made a reference to the next MCC that was coming up after the one that was about to come up, but no one noticed that I had done it. Or they just thought I was talking about there's the next MCC, but I think I said something about it that I wasn't supposed to, but no one noticed that I was actually speaking about an MCC I knew about and not just the hypothetical next MCC. I spoiled a detail about it that no one realized, and still nobody knows. Don't tell Scott. It was either All-Stars or it was Underdogs. It might have been Underdogs that I made a comment about, and it hadn't been confirmed yet. It was one or the other. Oops. But no one knew. No one knew. If you weren't at my stream, you didn't know, and everyone in the stream didn't notice. So, or you noticed and didn't say anything, because I think I just made a off comment about a specific MCC about to happen, and I wasn't supposed to yet because I realized they didn't say it was happening yet. It was either All-Stars or Underdogs. Whoops. I'm not the problem, though. It's not me, and it's never me. And it never will be me. As long as you guys keep my secret that it was me. During 18, Tubbo said he needed to win or he couldn't be in the next one. That's a pretty big spoil. That's a very big, obvious spoil. That was his mistake. See, mine was subtle. Nobody noticed it happened until it was too late, or they just still didn't notice it happened. Yep. until you make an MCC, an SMP. I had my own SMP once. I don't know if I'll ever do one. I have so many hiccups again, or if I would do a little mini one. I'm not usually the one to make the SMP, but I did one time, and that was really fun. I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna just switch this to Minecraft. I'm gonna go on my my single player. Mine was called The Avenue SMP. It was one season. Me, Grazer, King Tong, and H. It was all of ours. It wasn't mine. All 4 of us have made a little group chat, and we were like, let's make an SMP. And we had one season of it, and then we realized this is a lot of work to be the one who makes the SMP, and I don't think any of us really wanted to do it again after that. Which is why I probably won't be the one to make an SMP again, unless I have like a really cool, good idea, and I'll probably get some help on it. But not usually my thing, my cup of tea. Also, I've had a server twice, and I don't think people know that. And I don't think I'll ever do it again. Especially because I did it 2 times. I don't think anyone really knows about the first one. That was so long ago, early in my career. And I don't think it was actually public that I was a part owner of it. I think they didn't tell anyone that. That one was a whole thing. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever have my own server either. Unless, you know, the times change and I have a really good idea for a cute little server for people, but I just don't see it happening. Not right now anyway, but I did that twice. Why does this every time let me refresh. Was the Skyblock one? That was what was the name of that one? Sky Street. That was one of the servers. That was the later one. Me, H, and Parker had a server called Sky Street. And a lot of people had a lot of fun. I really like Skyblock. I'm a big fan of I kind of want to do a single player Skyblock series, like a mini one, or the one block. I don't know if I'm too late to doing that trend, but it doesn't really matter if I want to or not. But yeah, that was the one of them. That was the one most people knew about. No, most people don't know about the first one. And it's probably for the best no one knows about the first one. So this is I just started a creative flat world, and I put these here so that I could practice the bunny hop. But what I've realized is that this is not really that tricky to... Oh, I turned around too early. It's not that tricky to just do without the hop if you just happen to know where the edge of the block is. So I, since last night, have been... oops, that was too early. Ignore me. I swear I can do it almost every time. But the bunny hop is almost a guarantee every single time. But I've got it nailed where if it's in the parkour, I'm not worried about it even a little bit. Oops. You just don't want to... You don't want to sprint too early. You got to do a jump and then sprint. Hello there. Ooh, he pushed me. So... We've got that. We're ready. I might even full attempt. No, maybe I shouldn't try without doing the bunny hop. You just have to know where the last... I want to punch him so bad. I'm in creative. I can. You just have to know where the last pixel you can jump off of is. See? Never mind. It's less consistent, but that's the bunny hop. Is this. I do believe... Does it work for a 4 block? Yeah. This I'd be less consistent. 4 block jumps, I think I would have to do the bunny hop to be able to land them. But once you know... I sprinted too early. Once you know how to do it... Oh, I sprinted immediately. I get so sprint trigger happy. I think if that comes up... in the medium parkour, I've got it. It's easy. It's easy peasy. Nothing to it. Yeah, I did gold blocks. Yeah, bunny hop works for 4 block as well, just the same. Oh wait, I was stupid. I'm ready. I don't know what other, do you plan on going for medium path? Yeah, that's our plan, is I'm gonna be one of the 2 on our team, hopefully, to finish in the medium path. That's my priority on our team, is do the easy bonus paths and then gun straight for the end. But yeah, this was fun to, we watched that one video on stream from that person, and after that, it was the easiest thing to do. I had it the first time I tried it last night, so I didn't even really do this for that long. I thought I was gonna spend, oh, whoops, my thing moved while I was jumping. Excuses. Boing. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm getting too excited. Yeah. I can also just, I think, make this jump without doing the bunny hop. But I think that I should do the... Once you have a feel of the block, I feel like you really know... Oh, that time I missed, but I kind of turned early. See? I think I just have to look down because I can... Oops. Tell where my feet are. No, that wasn't it. Yeah. It's more consistent if you do the bunny hop. But this jump here was the one we were worried about. Oops. Honestly, I almost do the 3 block one more consistently without doing the bunny hop. What about Neos? I know how to do Neos. Those ones I'm not, like, super worried about. How would you set up a Neo jump here? Is it like, is that it? Yeah, done. I think, oh. Wait, let me have it float. Oh, excuse me, what just happened? Oh my god, my whole thing just froze. Ah! I know what it looks like. I don't know how else to build this thing. Please. Oh no. I did it the first time flawlessly, and now I can't do it anymore. Hello? Okay. I feel like there's a better way to build this, though. I feel like this is not your standard looking... I don't know how to make I don't know how to make it look not weird. There's a better way to build it. Okay, let's try, That is supposed to be, I think, the distance we're going. Don't ask me why I picked the gold block. I just did. I know I can fly, but I like being able to just walk. Oh yeah, I think I needed to give myself some room back here. That's far. I don't think I could do that, actually. No, is that even possible? Can I do a Neo even? I feel like I'm still setting it up wrong. I don't think there's Neos in the medium finish, if I'm honest. But, I can do them. Here. I'll show you. I'll prove it. It's possible. Yeah, that one I don't know about. That I just tried to do. Boing. Let's go get to the Neo section. I know how to do them. I can only do them on the left, so let's hope I don't have to Neo to the right, but maybe now's a good time to practice Neoing to the right. I don't think I'll need more than a single block Neo either, so I don't think I needed to know how to do that. Let's get to the Neos. I'm so happy I got my spacebar. I would have been so bad if I did not have my spacebar. I also have a little bit of a different sensitivity on my mouse these days where I move it around a lot. Like, you have to kind of pick it up. I think this is one of the times the bunny hop actually comes in handy, is getting onto the trapdoors, because it is a One of those is kind of a far jump. I think the first one, actually. Do, do, do. Is the easy bits. I could skip, but I kind of want to just... I like just running through the whole thing. Plus, there's a part here that I do still get stuck at. And we're almost there. This part, I am very iffy on. If I can ever... Oh, I almost had it. I think parkour might be one of my best. There we go. I've gotten pretty good at doing that one. It's this next one that I still have a struggle with, but I'm much better at than I used to be. Never mind. Everyone look away. Look away. Look away. Don't watch me do it. That's when I get the most nervous about it. My thing's like going all weird. This is the jump that I can't do. Never mind. I've never done that first try. I've literally never done that first try. I'm getting better! Parkour is gonna be my game. I've never successfully done that in the first try. It's because of that one day where I sat there and I was like, I will not leave until I do it. That was an entire stream. I was like, I'm gonna do Parkour Warrior and I'm gonna keep doing the same part that I get stuck at until I move past it. I'm not gonna skip. I'm just gonna spend my entire stream at that part. And I did that. And then but I still had never done it first try. This stuff's the easy stuff. This one I'm also very inconsistent on because I just never know where to stand for it sometimes. This one I am bad still at. I think I usually go like over here. That's close. Actually, I think I always go up on the grindstone, to be honest. I think I go here. Yeah, because you get a little boost. It's the second one that I don't know how to do. This one, I always kind of stand a little bit back. I can't do the second jump. Yeah, that's consistent. This one, I'm not so sure about. I am glitching midair. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know how to do that one. I don't know how to do that one. Oops, I hit the edge. That's okay. Second's easier? It's definitely not easier. I think this one's easier. Bunny hop? I don't think the bunny hop is the, I can't get the distance on it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We're not even at the Neos yet. This one, easy. Easy, easy peasy once you know. You just jump on the guy. Do I need to stand right on the edge? You can't bunny hop that. That's not going to help. It's not about momentum for that one. How do I do it? Google, thank you for the Prime. Do you need to pay for MCC? No, you just have to be invited. Middle of the back block? I feel like that's too far. Actually, you might be onto something here. I'm actually pretty proud of how I got this far in the parkour in just 4 minutes. Wait. That's it. Oh. I got it. I've got it. I think actually the last one I choke on. To be honest. To be fair. Okay, so we just full send it from back there. Okay, easy. Done! This is the best I've ever done on Parkour Warrior practice, literally ever. Oops, I forgot to shift. My bad. I know how to do that one. I know how to do this. You go all the way this way, and then... Okay. This is our first Neo. These ones, I do have a struggle with, to be fair. Hello. What the fuck? Okay. I can't even do the first jump. Okay. Why does this keep happening? There's a keyboard shortcut that keeps opening Giezo to screen... What's it called? Take a picture. I don't know. Have you ever completed the course in practice? No. When it gets to past that ice part, I can't do it anymore. Actually, I can't do... I can do that part. Screenshot. Why did I forget the word screenshot? Okay. So I can Neo this way, right? I don't know how to do it this way as consistently. Well, that's what I was doing on the practice server. I know how to do it this way. Or... Yeah, I know how to do it that way. But I should probably practice and learn how to do it the other way. Oops. Boing. Let's... Oh. Yeah, I can only Neo on the left side. And it's weird because most people that know how to Neo only can do it on the right side. Let's do a little... No, how do you even do that? If I can at least do it from the left side as well as from the right... Stop doing that! It keeps... Dumb. Dumb. Yeah, most people that can Neo only can do it on the right. It's weird. We're going to stay here until I figure it out. Because this will be really important practice, I feel like. If a Neo ever comes up. Which I don't expect it to in the medium finish still. But, you know. Okay. There's definitely a button that I keep hitting with my pinky by accident. Okay. I hit a thing and it bumped me. I was doing good though. We got it. Easy peasy. You gotta know where the pixels gotta be lined up. You kind of have to... You gotta feel the block. What did I hit? I hit this. I hit that pole and it made me go wonky. Please. Now is not the time to choke. No! I hit the pole again. Alright, well... Yeah, I mean, obviously me Neoing on my bad side is that I'm doing the Neo wrong. I know that I'm moving my mouse too much. I'm doing it wrong because I don't know how to do it from that side. Okay, this is oops. We basically did this though. It's just that last jump. Actually, I don't know how to... That's a far jump from a little fishbone. It feels weird. Boing. Ugh. I've definitely gotten way better at parkour, though. Like, ugh, consistently, this is so much better than I used to be. By miles, too. Ugh. Oops. Yeah, as long as any Neo I come across lets me be able to do it from either side, that is pretty cool. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god. Oh my, I keep hitting my head. I keep hitting my head on this. Okay, let's just relax here for a second. Almost Neo'd that for no reason. I might skip this because at this point I consider this beat. Like I got to that last bit. And maybe that's cheating, but you know, whatever. Oops. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to count that as done. Oops. This one took me a long time to get the hang of. Oops. But after a while, I actually nailed this first try in an MCC for the first time. Live. I had been practicing it, but I had never finished it. And then on an MCC, I did it once. And I was like, whoa. Oops. I haven't done it in a while now, though, because... Oops. You know what? Let's be a little cheeky here. Never mind. Let's not. I'll never be cheeky again, I promise. Oh, man. Never mind. I swear I knew how to do this one. Oh, my God. I spent so much time practicing this one. Please. Okay. There's a few skips that I do not need to be doing all of the jumps. Oh, that's a shame. Whoops. Hello? This is dumb. I got, sometimes you just get spam texts from just absolute God knows who. And I got dumped in a group of 17 people with the congratulations, your number has been randomly selected. Who? That should be illegal. I'm pretty sure actually that maybe is. I don't know where they got people's numbers from. But then the people in the other 17 people, they're responding and it's so funny. Yeah, it's just a totally random number that's like, congrats all 17 of you in this group chat now that I've put you in. And it's just a bunch of strangers. But this one person is responding. They said, suck my dick, the fuck. Don't add me to shit like this again. Ain't just handing out bread. I don't know what this person's saying. That's a real person, though, and that's hilarious. Especially considering the original text is definitely from a robot. But I don't know who this random other person in this group is that's absolutely cussing them out. It's so funny. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I didn't swear. It was the man in the text swore. Actually, that wasn't me. I didn't say it. I was just reading it, which doesn't count. But yeah, I do swear. Actually, that is this is not a family-friendly stream. There is no family-friendly tag currently on. Oh. I stopped hitting W just a second too early. Oh, oops, that was an accident as well. Okay. Boing. Makes sense. No, I do swear. That was a joke. I do actually swear, and this is not a family-friendly stream. If it is a family-friendly stream, you will see it in the tags. I don't need to shift anymore on this, I'm just realizing. I think shifting was, oops. That was the first time I shifted, and I fell immediately. I don't think I need to shift on this. I'm actually too good. Shift not required anymore. I should have shifted there. Whoops. Come on. We got this. This one's actually one of the easier ones, too, because, oh, it is just hugging that pole in the middle, basically, and then doing a little boop, and a little boop, and a little boop, and another little boop, and kind of spin with the pole. Don't in a completely normal way. My favorite memory of this obstacle is Eric only knowing how to do it backwards. What the? Here's a swear for you. What the fuck? How do you learn it only backwards? Why did he do it that way? Why is that the only way he knows how to do it? Okay. Does this need to be a bunny hop moment? Can I even... I don't think I can do that on this. This isn't a whole block I get. It's already put me in the middle. I can't go to the back edge. Oh! We did it. We did it. This is still my best parkour run. Because at least I'm finishing all the obstacles. We're not going to talk about fish bones. I finished it. Oh, that was an accident. I wasn't looking when I jumped. I just kind of threw myself before looking the direction I was supposed to go. Boing. Yeah, see, I didn't look. I'm a parkour god. Okay, this one I struggle with, but I've been getting better at this as well. Because I've been practicing. Oh, okay. It's the door. I have to do a little bit of a shift maneuver. Because I have to kind of get myself lined up for like a half a second. And then this is basically that door from a few obstacles back that I struggled to be able to do for a really long time. But once I've nailed that now, I should be able to do this. Let's go. I just can't. I struggle at the little... These. I struggle at, like, the opening bit. Oh, I always bop my head before I fall. Or jump. Like, I don't know where the place to be standing is. Oh, maybe that's where. I think I found it. So I just kind of went like this and then a little bit back. We almost have it. We almost have it. And once I get that... Oh, I'll show you the part that I can't do. That one. Is that different looking? Yeah, I have never made it past that. Everything else that I've done so far, at some point in time, I have finished it. Today, I did complete every obstacle up till now, except for Fishbones, but I have done Fishbones. I have never done this one. I always skip it. I can do that one. I can do all of the ice bit, and then I can't do... when you get into, like, the nether area after the ice bit. There's actually a bit in the ice part that I can't do. I can do the trapdoors even, but I can't do that! It's so hard. Should I just try and do this with momentum? No. Should I just try, though? Over and over until my fingers figure... No, it's getting worse. Everything's going bad. I played a lot of video games as a kid. No. Okay, maybe I need to line it up. I really need to get my positioning. I'm not a speed runner, so I really have to... Yeah, I have to find my position. This is just the same thing, but to the right. Notice how I can do almost all of them to the left. But not to the other side. I can't do it to the right. Oh, I moved back. I was in position, and then I moved back. See, this one... Ooh. I'm very inconsistent with this. We could try and keep doing momentum. I just don't think I'll get the timing. That's 3 blocks, 1 up again. But also to the right slightly and in a tunnel. So that's... I don't think bunny hop is the answer to this one. Is this in the pool for MCC tomorrow? If you haven't been watching MCC for the last year... Maybe you don't know that this parkour warrior is not even in MCC anymore at all. And hasn't been for a really long time. But there is a version of parkour. None of this will be in it. This is just practicing jumping. You know what I mean? This is just practicing a bit of movement. And it'll have me be prepared for anything. But is this in MCC? Absolutely not. None of parkour warrior on like this is in it at all. It hasn't been forever. Yeah, I don't know if this specific jump will be. I'm just kind of practicing for anything. Any kind of jump that might get thrown at me. You never know. With this one, I have to... I'm gonna figure it out. It is tomorrow. Boing. Okay, the first one I'm pretty good. Yeah, none of Classic Parkour Warrior is in MCC anymore. So, like, exactly these jumps? Definitely not. Probably not even likely anything close to these. Neos in general? Yeah. Fence and glass pane parkour in general? Yeah. None of it will look like any of these. But it's just good to practice and know, if you're looking at an obstacle, how to do it. No matter what. If I can manage that. I'm not... Oh... That was an accident. What if I... This is... Oh, it's that last jump. I can't do it. I don't want to move past this one unless I can do it, because I haven't been able to do it consistently. Fish bones I can do, so I don't feel like I cheated by skipping. It was just that last jump I choked. Honestly, I probably could skip this because I don't think we'll have anything that even resembles this at any part of the course. We didn't see anything like this in the first place. So I might not have to know how to do this. I just would love if I could. Oh, it's that last bit. I couldn't even do it backwards. And that's down. Okay, so this is the bit, right? Yeah, because I did that part. I just need this part. Might be in the train part. There's no train part. There's no train. That's to get to the other side. That's a different game. Oh. Was there a train in parkour that I missed? Is there a third train? I think that's to get to the other side. I don't think there's a train in Parkour Warrior. I can't do this. I have to go to the corner and then slide back a little bit. But I keep hitting my head because I need to, you know. Yeah, there's trains in to get to the other side. There's no trains in parkour, so we don't have to worry about that. Oops. Oh, my little head. It's my little head. Oops, that was too early. I thought it was a double. I forgot there's an extra long platform in the middle. Okay. Ooh, I just need to get that kind of jump through the doorway down. This group chat is the funniest thing I've ever been added to. I feel like this should be illegal to just dump a bunch of random numbers you stole from somewhere into a group chat, but now somebody said SOTP, S-O-T-P, because I tried to say stop. Stop text me. After this other guy goes, just ain't handing out bread. Don't add me in no fuck shit like this again. I'm surprised anyone's responding. It's definitely a robot and should just be deleted. It's like how you should definitely not be allowed to just mail people pre-approved credit shit. When I explained that to someone in England, they were like, what? That's completely not allowed. And it should totally not be allowed. Like in America, Americans have an entire process that we have to do regularly of shredding just bullshit we get sent in the mail because we can't stop it from being sent to us. There's no law against people just sending us bullshit in the mail. That's a pre-approved credit loan. And if you don't shred it, someone will dig in the trash and steal it, and then you have an issue on your hands now. So we have to shred a whole bunch of just stuff all the time. And in England, they just don't get sent stuff like that. I could get a fire pit and burn it, but I live in an apartment that I don't have, like, I don't think that they would appreciate if I went on the front lawn and did that. I saw a shredder in a store that's called Typo, and it's a hand crank one, and I really want it. Because I also don't want to have to buy a big fuck off $200 shredder. So I saw this little hand crank one, and I really want to buy it. But I also am sitting on a stack about this big from the last year of stuff that I need to shred. That is stuff I didn't want. I didn't ask anybody to send me these things. But now it's my responsibility because you put bullshit in my mailbox with my full name on it and a credit card number that all I have to do is call and activate, even though I didn't ask you to do that. Now I'm responsible and have to shred it. I want the hand crank shredder though, because this looks like a fun time. You can make confetti out of it if you want. If you don't want to, let's shred up all our stuff from the mail and then make confetti out of it. It also just sounds like fun. Megan has a shredder, and I always had meant to, while we lived together, use it to get through all of the shredding I've been sitting on. I just cannot do this because I keep hitting my head, and I don't know why. Now, I can't even do this first one without hitting my head. I just zoomed straight through. Maybe we do try it with momentum, and I just go for it until I figure it out. Aw, man. I shouldn't have stopped. I gotta keep going. I just gotta keep going. That's the move, I guess. No. Almost, though. I didn't stop. All right, we're just gonna figure it out. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna stop. Ooh, I don't know where to jump. The thing is, I'm getting the jump sometimes, but I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be making it from. I haven't figured that out. Once I figure that out, like with the bunny hop, the 3 blocks 1 up jump, I can do it without doing the bunny hop because I know where the jump needs to happen. I don't know where the jump needs to happen with this. I don't know where my little feet need to be. Can't stop, won't stop. I got like anime protagonist music in the background as well. Feels like, oof, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. And I might just skip it because... No. Last one's so hard. We're getting closer, though. If I can just keep doing it. That's how we learned how to do those doors back in the earlier part of the parkour. I literally just ran it over and over again until part of my muscle memory figured it out. Unlocked the secret of some kind. Somehow. What's it like having Christmas in winter? I forget that people on the other side of the world, like Australia's Christmas is in the summer. And that's so funny. But you still decorate your windows. I was in Melbourne in December. No, not December. Yeah, I was in Melbourne in December. But it was summer. But you had, like, your shops had Christmas windows all set up. And they had fake snow. And it was funny. Because it was the middle of the summer. And that was a good time. Although the thing is, it is not usual around here. Or at least around the East Coast. In my whole childhood, while we do have Christmas in the winter, a white Christmas is a thing that just does not happen because snow doesn't happen that early in the winter. December is almost rarely snowy, at least on the East Coast. Snow happens in like February. Snow happens way later, and like it gets way colder, and then you get the worst snow between like January, February. But December's too warm. It's only just winter. It's not time yet for snow. So you never get a white Christmas. I don't know where in the world you are getting a white Christmas, but East Coast never had white Christmases happening. Snow doesn't happen that early. Snow happens way later. February is like big snow time. Big snow. We get feet of snow. But I'm sure other places, of course, get snow earlier, but... Growing up as a kid, I was like, it has never snowed on Christmas. Why is that a thing in TVs or in movies where it's snowing on Christmas and they say white Christmas? But my experience as a child in New Jersey was like, it has never been snow on Christmas in my life. And I was like, what are these lies? But definitely other places are having it happen earlier. Canada, I imagine, gets a white Christmas pretty often. But New Jersey, no. I don't know when the last time it actually snowed on Christmas. It just doesn't snow at that point yet. December is not the peak cold. That just happens to be when Christmas is. Peak cold is February. Climate change really messes stuff up. True? I don't know if that's the case here. I think it has never snowed in December. I don't think that was a climate change thing. I think it just was always that way in New Jersey from the point I was born. And still now. It hasn't changed. It just always was that way. I don't think it ever snowed in New Jersey in December from the beginning. I think that's just a lie that only some places get snow on Christmas. Could be a climate change thing. I actually don't think so, because since I was a baby, it just never... And my older sister also, and my parents who lived there their entire lives. That's just the way it is in New Jersey. You just don't get snow in December. You're not supposed to. That's not normal. December isn't cold. It's the beginning of the winter. It's not cold enough yet. It's weird to have snow in December. It's too soon. You gotta wait. You wait your turn. Late January into February is always when it's the coldest. That's when it has always been the coldest on the East Coast. But yeah, climate change, big problem. Definitely a thing. Huge, huge thing. But I don't think the case here. I think that's just New Jersey isn't a place where snow happens in December, and I don't think it ever has been. And I think that the idea that it's supposed to snow in December doesn't actually apply in most places. I think it only applies in some. So, that's just some Jersey for ya. Maybe 100 years ago it snowed in December in New Jersey, but even then, I don't really truly know. I don't think so. Maybe. What do I know? In the grand scheme of things, maybe I don't know. Oops. Oh, is there... Oh, there's a whole team on playing? I'm just doing some part... Alright, I might skip this one. I really don't think I'll have to know how to do it. But I really wish I did know how to do it. It rarely snows in December in New Jersey. I think it's just never snowed. I think that's the way it is usually there. I'm just going on a rant about how that's not when snow is supposed to happen. You're not supposed to have a white Christmas. Stop spreading your lies. Snow happens in February. I might just, I'm skipping. Because I just straight up don't know how to do this part. Oops. I can only do... I mean, I know how to. If I spend enough time here... No. I could figure it out. Ooh, I got a little glitchy there. Did a little bit of a wonky maneuver. I think this is where I stop being able to do it. Is that boy there, that trapdoor. You have to really catch... It's almost pixel perfect. You have to catch the corner of it. And I don't act... Ooh, that was close. That was so close. That's a very Scroogey rant. I want snow in December. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying... I think there's more places in the world that don't have snow in December than ours. So why is this the precedent we've set? I'm on the side of snow. I'm on the side of no lies. Stop lying about Christmas. All right, let's see. I almost had that. Oh, I think I could totally get it. Oops. I think once I do that, I think you have to do it one more time over there. And then if I could figure that out, I think I can make it past this section. And then the next section, that guy's easy, I think. That part, I think I remember being fairly easy. There's a lot of rotation happening here. I think if I go on the corner and just back a little bit, I almost have it. I just have to catch a little itty bitty baby corner of that trap door. Maybe even less moving back. I got it, man. First snow is usually November to December. For who? For who? Not for Jersey, not for East Coast, as far as I know. I've never had that happen. Maybe like on a freak cold night sometimes, but I don't know. November, definitely no snow's happening in Jersey in November. Maybe occasionally there's a December snow, but that's very rare. It's just, oops, I wasn't ready. It's just not cold enough yet. That's just not when it gets cold enough for snow. It never has. I know the Christmas movies are a lie. I'm on the side of the people. Stop lying to us. Boing. Okay, that part I'm very consistent at. I totally can do that. I can totally do that. I've nearly got it even. Oh, I hit the wall. I'm clenching so hard because I'm so close to having this. I really want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada in the winter. That sounds like a fun time. Okay. I just have to really get that wall hugged perfectly. That was bad. Boing. It's very brown in New Jersey around this time. Because it's cold enough where everything's dead, but there's no snow yet. Oh wait, what am I doing? I was like getting really prepared for that jump, but I know how to do that. Maybe if I start back a little more? Oh, I'm so close. Honestly, I've gotten really good at parkour to the point where I can do these first 3-4 jumps without stopping. I'm not usually a momentum kind of a gal. I usually have to stop after every jump. Oh, I touched it. I touched it that time. Do you live in the north or south? Oh, of Jersey? North. Listen, I'm not really being serious. I'm just going on a rant for the sake of ranting. Oh. Boing. Sometimes I just say stuff. Sometimes I'm just wrong and I'm just saying stuff. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to any stream ever. We just say things and no one can stop us. There's another MCC. How do people... There's always another MCC. There will always be another MCC. There has never stopped being another MCC. My day's been good. Except for after this one. There's like a break. There is a season break after this one. But there will again be another one. It's every single month while the season's going on. Tomorrow's is the season finale, and then there's a break of probably like a few months. But there still will be another one. That doesn't actually change anything. There is always another MCC. It just won't be every month. But after tomorrow, there will still be another MCC, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. I don't know if you know, there's been 29 of them, plus a few bonus extra ones. Or 28 of them. Are we on? This one's going to be 29 tomorrow? Oh, I can't do this. Do you think you'll win this MCC? I think we have a really good chance. I think we're going to really do good. I think we're pretty strong PvP. I think we're going to have, with our strat, a pretty good parkour for our team. I also think that people are still going to want to play parkour in the first half, which is also good because I think with all the changes and we're not certain how we're going to finish, it'll probably be best for parkour to be in the first half, and then it won't be as big of a deal if we don't actually get our medium finishes. If we do, though, we're going to wish that we had it in the second half. I think we'll be really good in... I think we'll be really good in Sands of Time. I think that we have a really good shot. Which game do you think will be skipped? I don't know what actually will be skipped. I think maybe Rocket Spleef. I would love if Rocket Spleef was skipped, or I would love... Oh, tomorrow's the 28th one. Oops. Okay, so there will have been 28 after tomorrow. I want Ace Race skipped really bad. I do not want Ace Race. Where's Buildmart? Sadly, Buildmart, like every game in MCC, every single game eventually has to be rotated out for a certain amount of time because there are more games than there are more game modes than there are games in MCC, right? There's 8 games, but I think there's like 10, 11 game modes. So something is always benched every MCC. Usually 2, I think is always 2, 3. Every MCC, there's always 3 games that are benched. And it just eventually had to come around for Buildmart's turn to be benched because every game has to eventually. And I think that's it. That's why. There's no reason it's gone. It's just because it's its turn. Everything has to be benched eventually. Though I had a very strong argument for why Build Mart, in my opinion, should never be benched, and it's because it's the only game of its kind. So usually if parkour is benched, we have like a rotation of a few movement mainly games and PvP games. So if survival games is benched, we'll still have a PvP game. If parkour is benched, we'll still have a movement game. Hole in the Wall is benched, but we have parkour. Survival games is benched, but we have Sky Battle. There is no other option for Build Mart. It is the only of its kind. But though it's the way it is, everything has to have its turn to be benched. Though I am on team never bench Build Mart. Although, don't get it twisted. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Everybody don't freak out. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, this seems harder to do, is get onto the other side. I don't know if I can do that jump either. Oh my God. What I was going to say is I'm still all for improving Build Mart. I always have been. Always have said that. I'm just a big lover of Build Mart. I just think Build Mart as a form of game needs to exist in MCC. Always open to it being improved, though. Anyway, BattleBox is in this MCC. I'm not going to list all the games that are in the event, so go check the MCC Twitter if you want to see the... I can totally do that. I can totally do that. That's actually easy. Huh. Huh. I'm so... I don't know how I did it the first time. I don't know how I did it before. I think actually I need to go on a bit of a wider jump and just do a bit more of a rotation for it. I think that's not really... Huh. Yeah, I think I could do it again. I really don't know how I did it the first time. I wasn't paying full attention. Is there a different holiday map for MCC for each holiday? We really only do Halloween and then like winter holiday. I don't think it's strictly Christmas. I think it is just basically winter themed instead of like a specific holiday. Unless there is something that says Christmas on it somewhere. There's probably a Santa Claus or a reindeer or something, but there's only the 2 holidays. And then there's Pride, which, is it a holiday? Or is that like a national day? What's the difference? I call it a holiday. There is a Pride MCC, but it's non-canon, so it doesn't count or anything. I think that's the only ones. Pride is a holiday, in my opinion. National Day, holiday, same thing. I hit the wall a little bit. They should totally give us off of school. It should be a bank holiday. Let's all get out of work for Pride as well. Oops. Oh, I think the playlist finally finished. That was a decent amount of time. Oh, there it is. I had a crack in my neck I needed to do. Pride Month. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the entire month is a holiday. Well, so make the whole month be a bank holiday, and we all get off for the whole month. Bing, 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 bing. Don't know what that was about, but hey, we're LGBT friendly here. If you're not, then you should probably leave. I don't think you'll enjoy your time here. Just to be blunt. Just to be a bit straightforward. Probably not your vibe then. We're all gay here. No school for Pride Month. Listen, this is me for president is all I'm saying. Straightforward. Oh, you're right. I should have said gay forward instead. The tag is on, right? Just to be... It is always meant to be there. It's the only tag I ever have. I think... Oops. The idea of me doing a family-friendly stream is like so rare. It doesn't really happen much anymore. At least YouTube is 100% family friendly. I will make sure that that is always the way it is on my YouTube channel. Me for president. I want to skip this one, but because I actually did the trapdoor jump, I want to see if I can at least do it again. It was so close! It was so close. Slay. I'm not American, but I would vote for Shubble. I'd make a great president, I think. It's not so hard. Easiest job in the world. Oops. Being a streamer is way harder than being president. Okay, I'm crushing the first few jumps. I'm insanely good at these first few. Where like I almost don't even need to stop at oops, never mind. Never mind. I'll eat my words. Beep beep. Oops. Okay, this is all going downhill suddenly. This is all going really bad. Trapdoor jumps are very hard. I think the worst are glass pane jumps, especially the ones that were in the last MCC, the parkour, where it was just a single pane and you had to land on the little itty bitty square on the top. Who's upsetting JoJo? Screw it. All right, you listen. We'd had enough of that one. I did the trapdoor jump. What is this? Maybe I don't know how to do this one. Am I supposed to make that? Is that possible? Oh no. I don't know if I know how to do these. Oh, maybe I don't need to move back at all. Maybe I shouldn't move back at all. I'm gonna be a parkour master. This is my... It's my destiny. Only because there's no hole in the wall in the game this time, and I wanted to become the best at hole in the wall. My jump glitched just then. I don't know if you saw it. It got all wobbly, so I'm gonna blame it on the fact that it just got all wobbly. I'm really, really close to getting that. I voted for the first time last month. I'm proud of you. It was a good first one to get involved in. You're already a parkour master. I love getting hyped up, but you just don't have to lie to me. Woo! Okay. You don't really have to rotate all that much because you kind of have a... It's almost a straight line. It's a very little curve around this, right? You just have to kind of a little bit. It's almost a diagonal Neo off the corner of a block, kind of. Ugh. But then also the farthest distance it could possibly be of a jump that you can make. Okay, first one's nailed. Got it, done, easy peasy. I'm also going to pretend like I definitely finished both of those and also fish bones. Because I really truly can if I spend enough time. I just don't want to. Okay. Short Spike, thank you for subscribing. Wait, I'm stupid. I was getting so prepared on the wrong place. Oh. Okay. This is one of those times, probably a momentum jump would be able to help me, but there's no room to do that. Oh. It's so hard. I'm feeling really, really prepared. I think after we do, as far as I feel like getting in this parkour course, we'll get on the server to do ice boat practice. You think that's glass you're jumping around? It is. It is glass that I'm jumping around. What else would this be? Well, What it... That is glass, right? Am I crazy? Okay. I'm not confident about being able to do it to the right, though. I'm only good at these jumps to the left. Okay. Here's the moment of truth. I don't even actually know how I'm doing it. Absolutely not. Fuck you. I can't do that. It's the worst. I can't do that. I've never done this before. I've never gotten this far. I think I just have gained some skills that I've never practiced, and then I got better at parkour somewhere else, and now I'm coming back here and I'm able to do more jumps than I've ever been able to do before. How the... No way it's this way, right? No, definitely not. I figure the black side of the glass is kind of like your... You have to catch that corner. No. Oh man, I'm pretty happy with how far I got on these. These jumps and everything to do with Parkour Warrior on the practice server entirely harder than anything we'll see in the actual event at this point, unless I take the hard path. There's a Give me 1 second. I see lights, and that doesn't seem good. Oh no. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't know if you can actually hear me right now. Oh, I'm so nosy now. I want to go and look. There's I think it's just a small house fire has occurred nearby, and there's a, her little, she heard, the fire truck outside, and she poked her little head out. What's going on out there, baby? It doesn't look like it's not something, it's not a big fire. It's not a big problem. I think there's no people that are hurt. It's just, it seems like maybe a small brush fire has happened outside, or something, but it isn't, seeming like a big emergency, which is the only reason I even was like, I want to watch. I want to see what's going on. Although, is it a little bit messed up that I have that instilled in me because my dad was a firefighter and he would... I hear more sirens. Uh-oh. Maybe it isn't, my dad would bring me around to fires if I just happened to be in the car with him when he got called for, like, something on the stove burnt, or, the most often is like a bushfire or a dumpster fire happened often. And my dad would just bring me, and it was so exciting. And I was like, I want to see the fire. And I never had to think about what kind of problems could have been happening with these fires. But it was always exciting to be in the car when he had to go put a fire out, because I got to go and it was really fun, and you got to drive in the car with the lights on. Also, did I tell the story of how we lit a fire on Thanksgiving at Joey's house? And I say we, but I will say Megan put her thing in the oven, and that's what caught on fire. And this is how you know I'm a fireman's daughter, because as soon as it happened, I was like, Joey, where's your fire extinguisher? And Joey was like, my what? And so for Christmas, that is 100% no joke what I'm buying him. I actually don't doubt that he has one somewhere in his house, but I'm buying him another one. That's gonna be my gift to him, is a fire extinguisher to keep somewhere close by in the kitchen. But yeah, we had put, there's something that we learned about vegan marshmallows, and it is a fact that they are more flammable than non-vegan marshmallows. And so when she put her sweet potatoes with a little marshmallow on top, vegan marshmallows, so that Joey could eat it, because he can't eat the regular kind, we put it, I say we, but it was kind of, all of us were in it together. It got put on the top rack, and it was too close, so it got really hot. And then, so the first thing that happened is the smoke alarm goes off, and I was like, what's going on? So I went in the kitchen. You can kind of smell a little burning. I was like, oh, something just kind of got a little overcooked. Megan opens the oven, and it's fully on fire. This is just a full actual fire. I wish that I had thought they were already kind of like patting it out and it was fine. It was completely fine, but it was on fire. And only a little part of my brain was like, should I put this on video? Because it was a small little oven fire. We were going to take care of it. It was completely fine. Megan and Joey already had it under control. And then I was like, that's kind of funny. Only after the fact can we say it was a little bit funny, and I wish I had filmed it. Because just her opening the oven, I expected smoke. I didn't expect fire. I'm ready. I'm so good about not lighting things on fire because my dad is a fireman, and so no real Christmas trees, no plug-in air fresheners, no candles in a room that is not attended, and we usually only have one on at a time anyways. Not a candle household. And know where the fire extinguisher is. That's what I got taught. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I think I want to switch to practicing boat racing now. I'm surprised to find out marshmallows aren't vegan, but makes sense because of gelatin. That is exactly why they're not vegan. But, you know. It is what it is. And now you know they are more flammable, so don't put them on the top rack. In fact, they're supposed to go in the broiler, which if you didn't know, you know that little drawer under your oven that all of us store our baking sheets in? That's not supposed to be for storing baking sheets in. That's the broiler. That's where you cook food in still. But like flat food because it's little. That's a whole other part of the oven for cooking, not for storing. We also had an entire conversation about how when me and Megan lived together, it's something that she did in her family, and she said it's a thing that like Mexicans would do. You leave things to store in the oven itself. And I was like, you're a psycho. But she would just store entire pots and pans and things in the oven while it's off. And then before you use the oven, or just I think in her household, she just didn't use the oven because she doesn't bake, or they didn't bake in her house. It was never a concern. And then me and Megan lived together. Also, we had someone at Joey's Thanksgiving that was Filipino, and she said the exact same thing, is that you use the oven as storage. She also said that they use the dishwasher as storage because they'd hand wash everything and then store it in the dishwasher. But I don't do that. So me and Megan living together the first time, I love to bake. I was trying to make us some cookies. I put the oven on and I realized something smells wrong. And I opened it and there's a whole fucking pot. Like a regular stovetop pot in the oven. And I was like, Megan, can we make a rule that we don't put those in the oven? Because I don't think that I need to check the oven before I bake some cookies. Why is there a pot in there? That's not where those go. Ever. But, yeah, there are people that use the oven to store, and then there are people that use the dishwasher to store. And then there's the rest of us who do still use the broiler underneath the oven to store our cookie trays and like baking sheets in and muffin tins, the flat stuff. That's also wrong. You're not supposed to put anything in there. That's just a different cooking section of the oven, and it's called a broiler. And you actually are supposed to use that to put food in to cook it. In fact, this particular vegan sweet potato with marshmallow was supposed to go in that under the oven bit. I use that to store my baking sheets, and I will continue to use it to store my baking sheets. No one will stop me from doing that. I don't store pots and pans in my oven, though, because I have a drawer for that. We had so much storage space, me and Megan. And then just all of the pans were in the oven. And then I think this one other person is the only person I had ever heard it from, where they store clean dishes in the dishwasher because their family just would hand wash everything, but then didn't have a lot of storage space, so they'd put the clean dishes they washed by hand in the dishwasher for storage. And it makes sense. Honestly, that one I'm less mad about than the pots and pans in the oven. The fire truck's gone, so I think that was not a big deal, whatever was happening over there. I don't have a bottom section underneath the oven. That's weird, because I thought every oven had that, unless you don't know about it, because it is a very sneaky drawer that is underneath. Hello. Where do I get my boat? This is the boat map practice? Boat drifting tutorial? Oh, okay. What is this gonna do? I can watch a little video. Let me take a peek at it real quick. It's frozen. Hold on, I'm trying to. Perpetually.
Ever since the mine
Okay, I just want to skip to the drifting part.
too hard, so the event organizers remove it. Whichever the case,
Is that why they moved? No, I don't think they removed it because it was too hard. Is that what people are speculating? That ice boat was removed because it's too hard?
I'll be getting you up to speed on boat racing.
I don't really know if that's true.
Person, but I try not difficulty. Oh God, just
Every time.
I just want to know the
speed
trick.
through this corner. Now go ahead, pause the video, and draw out the fastest line through this turn.
I just want to know the trick. I don't want all this other stuff, please.
Also discovered a little guy called the
Okay.
apex. The apex is a word to describe the point on the inside of a turn, which you want.
I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go for it. Where'd my boat go? Huh. Oh, okay. So this is basically... Oh my god. I'm like hella spinning. I think, it's like... Maybe I should watch the video. I can't do it. It's hard. Woo! I mean, this has walls on it. The problem is that we have to shift and then put our boat back down. And that's okay. Oh, that's not okay, actually. They don't like that here. Give me my boat back. Oh. I don't know where I just sent myself, and they said welcome, and I feel bad because I just left because I don't know where I was, but I'm going back. Oops. How do I get back to where I was before? Oh, I've ruined it because now the direct connect doesn't take me where I wanted to go. Oh no. Well, that was short-lived. I think I ruined it. I sent myself out and I don't know how to fix it, and I don't know. I think the drawer is an American thing. Oh, do British ovens not have a little drawer underneath? Oh. It's also a thing that, like, if you didn't know it was there, you would never know it's there. It's not a drawer with, like, a little handle on it that's very obvious. It looks like it's part of the oven that you have to rip off, but it is actually a little secret drawer, and it's the broiler. But maybe you don't have those. Maybe it isn't on British ovens. It's just really weird to think. But it is also very inconspicuous. It's not supposed to be an obvious drawer. I almost pulled the bottom section off my oven. It almost feels like you're doing that, though. You truly do. On mine, I have to, like, yank the thing out, and it does feel like you're ripping the oven apart. So I don't know for sure if you have one or not, but it may actually just take a bit of an effort, but also don't break your oven. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Do British ovens have a broiler? I'm gonna go look at my oven. What does the little drawer look like? You know what? Mine does have a handle on it, so you probably shouldn't yoink it if it doesn't have a little handle-looking thing. Sometimes they don't have a handle-looking thing, though, and you just have to pull from the bottom. But, you probably shouldn't do that. Broiler is a British word. That's also not how you spell broiler. Wait! Hold on, I think I spelled it wrong. Broil. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. You spelled it correctly. My bad. I almost gaslit you into thinking you spelled broiler wrong. What is a broiler in an oven? Some ovens, maybe you just have like a broil setting on your oven instead of an actual like little bottom drawer broiler guy. That might be what it is. You might just have a broiler setting instead. But yeah. So maybe you don't have the whole separate little guy. You just have a button instead, which is probably better. Less room for error. think that's what I have a broiler. Yeah, I have an actual broiler, but you may just have a setting instead. See, we have a broil setting on my oven, but we still have a little drawer underneath. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Part of me wants to do hole in the wall for funsies. But I'm gonna go be right back real quick. I think I'm gonna grab a little snack and a little water and a little pee. And then I'm gonna come back and we'll keep playing a little Minecraft practicing. I think I'm just gonna run hole in the wall for funsies because I just really like it. Okay, I'm back. I have these chips that were Kara's recommendation, and I'm curious to try them. Oh wait, I just realized the music's loud because I adjusted the volume. No, never mind, it wasn't. I'm gonna try these though. Those chips are top tier. I got these recommended from Kara, and then I recommended her. Let me show you the thing that I had her buy. And maybe you'll know these because I've had them before. If you've never had these, I big recommend you go find somewhere to buy them because I think that they're so good. These. And if you know where I got these from, then you've been around for a while. Thanks for being here. Those are really, really good. Are you going to be doing MCCI? I don't think so. It doesn't really have anything good for practicing. For this event, I'm going to do Hole in the Wall on the actual practice server. I think it's a little bit better and a little bit more accurate. Or, I mean, maybe I'll do Hole in the Wall in MCCI later, but... I like the training server better for actual training. Oh yeah, let me try this. Oh yeah, I was on the boat racing server because Hannah gave us the IP to practice it. But then I lost where I was supposed to be doing the boat racing, and I got nervous, and I left. I logged in, and I practiced it, and I lost my boat, and then I hit a button, and then it sent me to, like, a lobby that I didn't know where I was, and I got so confused, and then somebody said hi to me, and then I got scared, and then I ran away. But, yeah, that was me. That was me. I should probably practice that later. Mm. 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 I'm gatekeeping. I showed you. I literally showed you the bags. I showed you exactly what they are. What do you mean? I did see Lizzie's short. She, I don't know which one it is because she does shorts. She asks us if she can include us in them all the time. So I knew she was doing, I don't know which one she just released though, of the ones that I know she has. I know secrets. The person who said hi to you was probably an NPC who's designed. I don't think that's true. I think a person said my name. I don't think that it was an NPC, but maybe it was an NPC. Bink. Maybe, I don't think so. I thought it was just, what? That's weird. That's suspicious. Why can I see that? It's not supposed to be there. At least I know where they are so they can't try and kill me, but that's never been a problem. It's not a texture pack. This is not even the Empire's version of Minecraft. This is a whole different instance, so there's no mods or texture packs on this. It's a clean MCC only instance. That's weird. I actually wonder if that's happening to everyone. I feel like there's no way this is me. I think it probably is a server side problem. I bet everyone on here will see that. Oh man, I had that. I got a little glitchy. The short with the childhood photos? Oh yeah. She asked us all to send little baby photos so you can guess what the Empires when they were little babies. That is weird. That is weird. What can you do? It doesn't hurt to see it. I have become maybe godlike, and I'm seeing things that I shouldn't, that aren't supposed to be there. Maybe that's it. I do love Hole in the Wall. I am sad it's not on. I am God tier. I am the main character of reality. I don't shift much in this anymore, except for these. I'm not shifting much in parkour anymore either. I'm feeling very secure in my abilities that I don't even need to shift. I still haven't beat my high score yet, which was like 8 minutes or something. Ooh, I hate those ones. I haven't done that in a long time, actually. Yeah. I'm not Shelby the Witch today. I do have actually accidentally my bow skin, which I do like. I go back and forth on whether I like the bow or the crown more. I think I'm gonna do this for just a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna go. But I might actually come back later tonight. There we go. Shubism. That's our cult. It makes sense. It's very fitting. Maybe Empire Season 3. I'm a god. Maybe that's the next character arc for me. And then all I have to do is just shout lore. Maybe Empire Season 3 I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing a big story like I usually do. And I just scream lore sometimes. Now there's a helicopter. There's so much happening always. Lore! I got big lore coming. I got huge lore coming next episode. Alright. I do still wish I could just skip to this part. Like, just start me at 2 minutes. Or start me at 0 seconds, but give me 2 minutes speed the whole time. I'd actually prefer it. Let's see how far I get on this. My like top speed is 8 minutes 36 seconds. I want to beat 10 minutes. 12 minute 30 is actually the time I'd like to beat, ideally. I used to have to talk while I was doing it, or else I wasn't able to do it. But now I'm able to do it pretty silently. I think I just know every jump. I do hold my breath a bit, though, on the scary ones. That was scary. These ones I don't like. These are the easiest ones to mess up. Because you kind of have to let it. You have to touch it a little bit. A tad. Whoa, that was close. That was almost too early. Wham, 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 wham. We're getting some easy walls. I don't want to jinx it, though. I don't believe in that, though. I'm a firm not believing in jinxing things person. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that was also scary. My hands are sweaty. I hate when I get swept away by the fences. That's the most embarrassing one to die on. This one I panic because I forget you just crouch. I'm not looking at the chat. I shouldn't look. That's when I die, is when I start looking at the other screen. Because I just want to see what's going on in there. Just check on things. Okay. I don't like these. Stop giving them to me. This game's being cruel. It's being cruel to me right now. The way you have to just book it to the other side all the time. Because it's always on the far side somehow, because it knows. It's getting a little too close to the edge there. I almost throw by running. No! The way that I died by being glitched on the wall because it carried me away. That was close. That was still not the best I've ever done, but we had half of that time. I could totally do this. This, like, range of times, I can definitely beat. One more time. One more. I got glitched on the wall. Otherwise, it would have been fine. I jumped a little bit, maybe a second too late. But then the way that I just got stuck on the wall is the shame. Who has the highest? It'll be Illumina with an hour. Oops. It just takes so long to get back up to maximum speed. And I'd just rather do it at maximum speed. I might practice this tonight, just for funsies. This is not in the event tomorrow. But that doesn't stop it from being a good time. I just want to know what he was thinking that entire hour. Like, what is the thought process while you're 60 minutes deep in a hole in the wall? Do you watch a show? Do you throw on a movie? Or, yeah, alright. I'll keep practicing later tonight. But that's where I'm going to wrap up stream. Be here tomorrow at noon PST because it's MCC tomorrow. I might come back a little bit late tonight because I might just be bored. And I might keep doing some hole-in-the-wall practicing because I'm a little bit insane and really want to be really, really good at it for no reason. That's the game that I've chosen to be my game. Oh yeah, put on a podcast. You just have to do that in advance knowing you'd be there for an hour. But you never know if you'll be there for an hour or a few minutes. Alright, let me get the hugs. Also, Melonhead, thank you for subscribing. Short Spike, Shroyo. Shroyo's name always makes me think of Shoiru from Neopets, because that was the first Neopet I ever had. Was a Shoiru. Is boat racing going to be part of a special event that's being held? It's just in MCC. It's one of the to get to the other side maps in MCC has boat racing, and I think it's coming back tomorrow. We haven't seen it in a long time. It used to be in MCC, and then we haven't seen it in a while. But it's going to be in tomorrow's event because it's winter themed. Let me get the hugs real quick, and then, you know, we'll say our little goodbyes, but maybe I'll see you later. Max Overload. What is this ad? Max Overload. Bring it in for the hug. That's the only one I didn't do. Cool. Is your team the Red Reindeers? No, we're the Mint Mistletoes. I'm on Mint team. Mint Mistletoes. We'll see what skins we end up wearing tomorrow. I'll probably have the blonde one, but I'll feel weird about it. I don't think I want to be blonde on my Minecraft skin in the future, but it is the best group of skins I think I liked. It was my favorite group of skins so far. But we have more to see. There's still more that I haven't seen yet that we'll go through. But yeah, I was just so confused to see me in a blonde skin, and I was like, one of these is me, and one of them is Sylvie, or one of the brunettes is me, but less likely the two brunettes are probably Amesy and Hannah. And then I was like, which one is me? It could have been any of them, but it wasn't. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. I'm going to have you guys go and please go show some love to Boomer. He's playing Minecraft. There's a Minecraft server that I might hop on sometime soon. And I think that's what he's playing on. So go show some love to Boomer. Go be so nice. Be the absolute nicest in the chat. If you don't know the rules, go and ask the mods. Check it out before you start causing a ruckus. Go bring your vibes, the best of the vibes you have to offer. And thank you for bringing your vibes on my stream today. It was fun. I might see you later for some more practicing and stuff. But thanks for joining. I'll see you at MCC tomorrow if I don't see you later. But I'm thinking you might see me later. I'm thinking it's like a really high possibility this time. So, I don't know. Maybe keep my stream tab open if you feel like it. But I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Goodbye.